Hey everyone, and welcome. We're always looking at labels on our food, right? We see those little quality seals all the time. But have you ever stopped to think, what do they really mean? Who's actually calling the shots on what makes the grade? Well, today, we're going to get into it. I mean, it's a fair question, isn't it? When you see that mark of quality, you're looking at the very end of a long, complicated, and super carefully managed process. So the real question is, who is managing that process? Who's the authority behind the seal? Okay, so to really get the seal, you have to understand the people and the organization that give it its power. Because this isn't just some anonymous stamp, you know? It's the end result of some serious expertise and a one-of-a-kind national institution. So let's start with the expert. Meet Mr. B.K. Varaprasad. He's an assistant agricultural marketing advisor. Now, just look at his qualifications for a sec. He has a master's in agronomy and an MBA. That combo is absolutely crucial. It means he knows the science of growing top-quality produce, but he also understands the business side, how to create standards that actually work in the real-world marketplace. And where does Mr. Varaprasad work? He's part of the Directorate of Marketing and Inspection, or DMI for short. And as you can see, this isn't just some small office. It's a major government body, directly attached to the Ministry of Agriculture. This is the institutional engine, the real muscle behind that quality seal. But here's where it gets really interesting. The DMI isn't just another government department. Nope. It actually holds a completely unique and incredibly powerful position in India's entire agricultural world. Let's see what that means. And boom, here it is. This is the key. The DMI is the only institution in all of India that deals with agricultural marketing. Just let that sink in for a second. It's not one of many, it's the one and only. The central authority for this whole shebang. So what does being the only institution really mean day to day? Well, it means they've got three huge jobs. They don't just inspect things, they're the ones actually creating the marketing policies. They're the ones implementing the laws that govern it all. And finally, they're the ones providing that all-important quality certification that we see on our food. And this isn't just some informal power, it is baked right into the law. You see, the DMII is the main agency that implements two massive laws. The APGM Act, which is all about setting the standards for quality, and the APLM Act, which governs how all this stuff is actually sold. So basically, they write the rulebook and they're the referees on the field. All right, so all of this, the policy, the laws, the institution, it all leads to their most visible and, let's be honest, for us as shoppers, their most important job, the AGMARK certification. This is where all that government policy finally meets the actual product on the shelf. And this right here just hammers the point home. Again, total exclusivity, the DMI is the only Government of India organization that provides this AGMARK certification for agricultural produce. So when you see that AGMARK seal, you know what you're looking at. It's a direct promise, a direct guarantee from the Government of India itself. So what's the whole point of AGMARK? Well, you can think of it as a complete system that connects everybody. First, they set up scientific quality standards for, everything from spices to rice. Then they certify the products that actually meet those tough standards. This gives us, the consumers, peace of mind about quality. And maybe most importantly, it helps farmers by giving their certified products a ticket to better, more profitable markets. Okay, so we've thrown around a lot of official-sounding words, directorates, acts, certifications, but what's the real-world impact of all this? Why does this whole complicated structure actually matter to regular people? It matters because this is anything but just bureaucracy. For a farmer, that AGMARK seal isn't just a sticker. It's a game changer. It can mean getting a higher price, getting access to huge buyers who demand that certification, and it's a real, tangible reward for all their hard work. And really, that's what it all comes down to. The next time you're in the store and you see that AGMARK logo, remember the massive system behind it. It's a powerful connection, a government-guaranteed link between the quality you want on your dinner table and the livelihood of the farmer who worked so hard to grow it. It is so much more than just a seal.